Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is 9:30 and we are open on New York. A little bit behind this morning. I had some tech issues this morning. I had to restart my PC and that messed up the formatting on my charts, but now I'm getting them together. Don't worry. We are rallying a little bit here on all three out of the gates. Very interesting daily charts here, guys. As you probably know, we've been pushing up here 8 straight days of green. It's one of the few times in history we've had that, but apparently we have had 10 or even 11 days streaks in history, and so today will be interesting if we can get a 9th up day. We'll see. But there's certainly maybe a little vulnerability coming in here as well. Strong picture on the NASDAQ. We've gone beyond the resistance that we talked about yesterday. 1, 2, and a strong day here so far. Well, now we've kind of turned a little bit bearish on the body, on the Dow, but I largely ignore the Dow these days anyway. Here are the three sisters very quickly pushing up, as you can see. These are 1-minute charts, by the way, with volume weighted average price for those who are new. And I like to look at all these side by side, and really most concerned about the S&P and the NASDAQ and how they are relating and interrelating here on the open. I'll keep one eye on the Dow as well. But these days, the Dow has been doing its own thing, and so this is my main focus here. Be watching this guy's going to be very patient here this morning, although I said that yesterday too, and then jumped in very quickly when I saw something happen and explained the details around that in the video yesterday that you will find beside this one. Dropping down to the 30-second chart here, guys, on my trading grid, just to get a bit more surgical detail. Been doing that more lately on these slightly chaotic opens with the VIX spiking higher and now kind of back down to normal. I'll say the new normal. But this is my power grid, guys, daily 30-minute chart and 1-minute or 30-second chart today on this side of the equation. I'm not jumping in here, guys. We have dropped down and closed below here in the pre-market into this cleaner traffic range from yesterday, and then now pushing up again. And so kind of getting some mixed messages here, but I'm not jumping on these longs out of the gate. I'm going to see what happens here for a while. First, back to the three sisters, 1, 2, and 3, all fairly bullish to neutral here, depending on which candle you look at any point in time. But again, I'll put you back on pause and then bring you back. Pushing up strongly now, guys. Tempting to jump in here. I'm holding off here for a bit. Just want to get above vwap, see what happens there, see if we produce any more structure to work from. I don't mind if this thing just goes through the roof without me. I really want to see something convincing here beside just what's happening here in the 1 minute. Now this can be very tempting, because this by itself, is, quote, reason to buy, unquote. But when we look at the power grid, this extended move into the daily, doji candle so far here on the daily, having dropped and closed into a clean traffic range after Asia and part of the UK session, now coming back into range, right? This is a range bound area, which we actually broke out of to the downside, not to the upside. Now, we could absolutely break the upside here if these last 8 days have been any indicator of which way this market's going, but I want to wait and see how this plays out. So far, nice orderly climb above the open range, but I'm not chasing this thing. Pulling back now, guys. In fact, if we got a retest here, I might consider a long, but without that, I'm not interested. All right, guys, buy stop order right above this piece here. Here we go. Be looking for 1 hour. Stop below. I'm going to adjust this zone marker down to here with these 2 equal body bottoms right here. The one pre-market candle and the new open New York candle right here, right? This becomes more relevant than these spots here. Now, if prices drop down below, then this order is canceled and there is no trade idea for me yet. If it breaks above, all I'm saying is that if prices break above here, I believe there's a higher chance that price will go here before it goes there, and that's all trading is. And I'm in, guys. Just got flicked in there at 9:42. A little flitter. This is a 30-second chart, so you can see those things a little bit bigger than other times. Just going to do a copy and paste here. This could be a very quick trade, guys. Either way, win or loss. So why am I long here, guys? Well, we are in an extended bullish move. We have broken yesterday's high. This is a bullish candle configuration. In other words, a higher high than yesterday and a substantially higher low so far here today. So bullish daily continues in a bullish trend. We had a nice orderly, fairly orderly pullback here on the 30-minute chart during the UK. And then we had a break above prior candle high on the open. To me, it looked like it was a little bit rushed. I waited for this backfill all the way down to the 21. This is a 30-second chart, by the way. It would have looked different on the, it would look a little bit different on the 1-minute chart, of course. But this back and fill, tug of war, tug of war, tug of war, breaking to session high above the 9, above the 21, above the open range, pressing above VWAP, and so on and so forth. There it is, trying to press above VWAP in the Three Sisters. 1, 2, and 3, all in agreement, all above the open range, all above the EMAs, all with rising EMAs, all trying to and successfully breaking above VWAP as well. And there it is, guys. I had to wait a while for that. A little sloppy here on the 30-second chart, but it paid off. Bullish daily, bullish flip on the 30-minute, above open range, above EMAs, 9 above the 21, new session high, breaking VWAP, and support from the Three Sisters. Thanks for being here. Have an amazing day, guys. Appreciate you. We'll talk soon.